It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
To the air, it's Bohannon. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smalls. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Niners! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Georgia Southern in a hurry. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Bohannon. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. Working on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
That's another solid.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Okay, this close to the end zone, 4th down, do you just run it again?
I know I just got stuffed. I wasn't successful, but, man, if I can't get a yard, I don't deserve to win. I'm going for it, and I'm pounding the rock.
They could make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. They'll go for it on 4th down. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Murphy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
The Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Bohannon. Gets it to the back. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Georgia Southern in a hurry. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Cade. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They've got a first down here to open the period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Red pass, it's complete. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
I'm a defense. I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown 49ers.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas has just had no answers today. They are getting barbecued right now. This team simply does not look prepared, and at this level, you can't have that. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Bohannon. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. Georgia Southern in a hurry. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kane. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
It's another Charlotte.
Hauls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And the 49ers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Smalls. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That's caught, it's Smalls. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They just keep firing. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Charlotte!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21, Georgia Southern, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Creates a little space. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Back to pass, it's Bohannon. Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Gain of 16. First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Dropping back, it's Bohannon. He's got his man. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got it behind the line. It's Smalls. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
That's another Charlotte.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Quick release on the RPO. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
That's another Charlotte.
He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground.